Welcome to Shree's Coding Hub. In today's episode, we are going to develop an application to print tables. To print tables. What are tables? As we all know, in mathematics we have so many tables. One table, two table, three table. Three ones are three, three twos are six, three threes are nine, like that. Now we are going to develop an app in C language using our basic concepts that whatever the user asks, that table we are going to print. That table we are going to print. Till the last episode, we have seen so many concepts like what are built-in functions, what are conditional statements, what are loops, and in the last episode, we have discussed for loop. We have discussed for loop. Now, using this for loop concept, we are going to develop our required app that to print any table. To print any table. By using for loop concept, we are going to develop that app. Let me open new file tables.c. If you are not gone through the last episodes, the link will be provided in the description. Please go and check out. In this way, we are going to learn C language from basic level to pro and build so many applications in our episodes in the series wise. So stay tuned, do not forget to subscribe and like the video. If you like and subscribe to our channel, it will be a great motivation to share the more informative content in our coding segment. So stay tuned, do not forget to subscribe and like the video. Now let's start. Now here our requirement is to print any table like uh, 2 table, 3 table, 4 table, like that. Now what I do is I simply declare main, as we all know, main. Now all all we need is to print tables. Now what how we are going to print exactly in the manner how it will be in the tables book. I hope you all guys seen the tables book. In that the table will be printed like 2 into 1 equal to 2, 2 into 2 equal to 4, 2 into 3 equal to 6, like that we are going to print. Now what I do is I take an input for uh, what table we should print, from the user. Now I declare a integer type and declare a variable int n, int number, int number. The number means what table, what table we need to print, that will be in the number. It is scanned from the user. We can scan anything from the user using what? Using a built-in function called printf, as we discussed in the last episodes. Now I am taking another variable I. I am taking another variable I. Now you will understand. Uh, Printf enter uh, required enter uh, required table to be printed. This message is printed on the output screen, and now we are going to scanf percentile d for integer type and comma number. Now the message enter required table to be printed will be displayed, and user enters a value. That value goes into the number. Now what is the number there in the, what is the digit that is there in the number? The table will be printed for that number. The table will be printed for that number. Now that is our task. Now I am taking for loop. Now here two semicolons are mandatory, as we discussed in the last episode. And first we do initialization. Now I initialize I equal to 0. It is also mandatory, and we discussed how to initialize different types, which is optional. And we also discussed how to how to keep condition in different ways. We also did for loop with if condition in the last episode, which is a very interesting concept and improves our understanding on logics, improves our understanding on logics. If you have not seen that episode, the link will be provided in the description. Please go and check out. Now I keep condition that I is less than 11. Now here, sorry, our table should start from 1. 2 ones are uh, usually table starts from 1, right? Now here what I do is I instead remove this less than. Now what this condition means? This condition means less than or equal to 10. Now if the I value is 10, then the condition is satisfied because the condition is less than or equal to. This operator means this operator stands for less than or equal to. This operator stands for less than or equal to. If the value is less than 10, then also the condition is satisfied. If the value is equal to 10, then also the condition is satisfied. When the value becomes 11, the condition fails and comes out from the loop. I plus plus. This is I am doing here increment. Okay. Now opening closing body of the for loop. Now here what I do is I print first uh, number, first percentile d comma number. You will understand after seeing the output. Printf uh, into printf percentile d comma I, printf equal to printf percentile d slash n comma uh, number into I. Now here I'm saving with the use of F2 shortcut key. Now here if you see I have uh, written condition I is less than or equal to 10. Now first I is 1 and it checks the condition satisfied. Now it enters into the loop and prints percentile d number. Now here we wrote to print number with the, now it prints the value in the number. If the user gave input 2, now it prints 2. Now next it goes to this printf and prints the and treats this symbol as string, as a character, and prints as it is. Now first 2 is printed and then in the same line beside 2 this into symbol is printed. Now for next here we printed I. Now what is I? 1. Now 1 is printed and next we have printed a character equal to. This equal to is written in between enclosed double quotations so that it is treated as character. Now this equal to character is as it is printed beside I. Now what all printed? 2 into 1 equal to, now we did here we have printed integer value that we did an arithmetic operation into. Now this symbol, this arithmetic operator, what it stands for? Multiplication. Now number is multiplied with I. Now what is number? 2. Now what is I? 1. 2 into 1. 2 into 1, 2. Now this printf prints 2. Now what all printed in line wise? First 2 into 1 equal to, and the final result 2. And after 2 the slash n is executed and the cursor goes to the next line. Like that, now I becomes I, it goes here and I becomes 2, condition satisfied. Now again it prints 2 into I value 2. 2 into 2 equal to result 4. Like that it goes on repeating for, if the I value after increment, let's assume 9. Now the condition is satisfied. Now it enters, prints number 2 into 9, I value 9. So 2 into 9 equal to 18, because 2 into 9 18. Here we used arithmetic operator into between number and I. Next I value incremented. Now I value became 10. Then also condition satisfied because we used less than or equal to. Got the point? Less than or equal to. Now the condition is also satisfied. Now again prints number 2 into 10 equal to 20. I hope you guys understood the process. Let's see the output also. Now after printing 2 into 10 equal to 20, again it goes here and increments the value. Now it became 11. Now here the condition is less than or equal to 10. Now I value became greater than 10. So it, the condition fails and comes out from the loop and executes statement after the loop, written after the loop. Now here I print thank you message. Thank you. I hope you guys got the point. Let's see the output. Control F9. Here you can see, sorry, here if you observe, enter required table to printed. I say 5. Let's see the output. Here it is little bit confusion. I say clear screen, and for here, if you observe, if you observe in our output screen, if you observe what happened, required table to printed, I have given the input 5, but here if you observe what happened, it has took some value 1268, but the given input was 5. Now what is this, what is this unreliable content? You may question me, what is this unreliable content, Sarji? If you clearly notice here, what here scanf is doing, it is scanning number, but if you observe here, we should store the value as we discussed in the last episode, in the not the last episode, the previous episodes. The link will be provided in the description. If you have not gone through, please go and check out. Here the address should be stored in the address of number, because the storage space created for integer value in the stack segment of RAM have some address. That address is linked with the store with that storage. Now the number should go into that address, not into this number. Now what is this number? Is this number is only object, not the storage space. Now this object, this number is linked with that address, not that instance. What we call that storage space, we call that storage space as instance. As we discussed earlier, this number is linked with that address, that address is linked with to that instance. This number is just a label to that address we have kept, because that address is not known to us, it is not visible. So every time it is mandatory to remember, we should store into the address of that variable address. Now here we should keep address of number. Now what it does, the whatever the address linked to the number, first let's say here it took 1268. Now it means 1268 is the address. Now it goes into that address, into that instance linked to that address. I hope you guys got the point. Now it goes into that address of number, it means 1268, it goes into 1268, which is address, it is printed here, you can observe. So here this small syntax mistake, given the unreliable content like 1268 into 1, you when you do this small mistake, if you are not aware of basics, you may not get this idea that the mistake is here. The mistake is here. We should keep address. This and symbol represents address of in our coding segment. Now the value goes into the address of number. It means it goes into this 1268. Now it is not like that the address always will be 1268. The address may be whatever, it goes into that address. Now let's see. Here I used also clear screen function to clear the screen. Control F9. Now enter required table to printed. I say 7 and Alt F5. You can see the required output. 7 into 1 7, 7 into 2 14, 7 into 3 21, 7 into 4 28, 7 into 5 35. Oh my god. Actually, I am very weak in mathematics. Now, even I get confused in tables. I am perfect until 10 table, I think so. From 11, I get started confusion. It now I can see 17 table also. Now it's very easy for me because of my application which I built to read tables. To read tables. Whatever table I want, I can print that and practice. Now I say 6 table. Alt F5. You can see 6 table is printed. So This is our basic application printing any table in mathematics, taking the input from the user. Now here if you observe, our code is little bit lengthy because of this for loop statements. Here, is there any chance that all this thing I can define in single line, in single printf? Yes, it's possible. Let me show you. I'll make this statement. If you want, you can note. And guys, simply by seeing the video we can't get perfect in logics. It is mandatory to practice in our system, in our own system, because practice always makes our understanding better. Even if I here if you observe this concept what I explained in the of addresses, now you may get confused. If you do in your system, then you will get clar- clear clarity. We can get clear clarity when we do on our handsome. I hope you guys got the point. Now what I do is I'll make it simple. Here percentile d number, again it should print into, and again it should print uh, percentile d, and again it should print equal to, and again it should print percentile d, and again it should print slash. Okay, now what I do, comma uh, number comma next percentile d is equal to, and next percentile d is number into I. Let's see the output. If the output remains same, then let's debug it and understand in a detailed way. Control F9. Now I need 13 table. Alt F5. You may see the output is same till 13 months are 13 to 13 tens are 130, and thank you. Now how this happened? How this wonder happened? Till now we wrote this how many lines? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 lines code submerged into one line. 5 lines code submerged into one line. It's very shocking. It's very shocking too. Now what happens here? First printf reads one by one character, as we all know. Now here we wrote percentile d. Now it searches for integer value. Here what is the first integer value? Number. So it prints number. What is number? As we given here 13. So it prints 13. Now next what is there? There is a character into, there is a character into. Now it prints into as it is. You can see after 13 it has printed into symbol. Next what we have another percentile d. Now it searches for integer value. What is the next integer value? I. Now what is I here? First time 1. So after into it has printed 1, you can see here. And next what is there here? Equal to. Now equal to is a character, it is a simple character, so it gets printed as it is. You can see after 13 into 1 equal to got printed as it is. And next again percentile d. So it searches for the integer value. What is the next integer value? Number, sorry, number into I. Here we did an arithmetic operation using into operator between number and I. Now number is 13, I is 1. 13 into 1, 1. The result is 1. Now it prints 1. You sorry, it prints 13. 13 into 1, 13. So it has printed 13. You can see the line 13 into 1 equal to 13. After that what is there? Slash n. So the cursor moves to the next line. The cursor moved to the next line. Here you can see the next line is printed after the lines are printed one by one. 13 to 1 equal to 13 is in one line, 13 into 2 equal to 26 is in the next line, 13 into 3 equal to 39. This is in the next line. Like that the lines got separated, and it is very looking good, pretty, and it is also in a neat way. It is not clumsy. It is very clear to understand. So in this single line we can do this mesmerized output. We can print this mesmerized output in this single line. I hope you guys understood very well the building of this basic application, which improves our. If you understand this concept, if you do on your own, after seeing this video, if you practice in your laptop, then you will get much more better understanding on this for loop concept. On this for loop concept. I hope you guys understood very well. That's it for today's episode, guys. We have successfully built our basic application as we promised at the starting of the episode. In this way, we are going to learn C language from basic to pro and build so many applications like this and to next level. Now this is a small application. In going on, we build so far better applications also. We build so far better application also. So uh, the loops concept is not completed yet. We have two loops more, while loop and do while loop. So stay tuned. Do not forget to subscribe and like the video. Thank you.